Hi everybody, this is Donnie again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to you too. Hope y'all are having a good summer. We have hit the first week of summer and it's getting quite warm where I am. For northeastern Tennessee, it's in the 90s, so that's considered pretty warm up here. I know Texas is way higher than that, so I'm happy to be where I am. As you can see, I'm doing something a little different today. I'm doing a collaboration with a girl named Amy Ellingsworth. I will have all of her information listed below. I'm using one of the kits that she sent me, and it's full of juicy colors and lots of fun, I think. I had a lot of fun working with this kit. The pinks, greens, the dark, deep pinks, and yellow were really different. A different combination than I've used before. The name of this kit is Beach Vibes. I again will list everything below. I pulled out a few pin gems, some of the Creative Bees glitter paper clips that I wish I could get some more of. I don't have enough. This is the kit. As you can see, all the different pages that come with it. Full boxes, the checklist, the bottom washi, dates, half boxes, quarter boxes, and glitter headers, and little things, I think. I've pulled out these that I've printed to use with it, and I'll list all the shops that I used below. I've also pulled out lots of washi tape. These are all from Simply Gilded, and I think they, especially that middle one there, I'm sure I'll point at it in just a second. Yeah, that one. It was perfect to go with this kit. So let's get started. I'm going to go into fast motion. This is going to be in my June. I'm doing June, the second to the last week in my old Erin Condren, just kind of as a makeup week. I was kind of out of sorts for a few weeks here. This is the week that my husband had surgery. He had his shoulder surgery done this week. And so basically nothing got done. This is when we were trying to prep him for the surgery, also prep the house for the surgery. So that he, whatever big things he had planned to do this summer, he got done early, and I had to help him with a few of those things. So my planning just had to be put aside for a few days. So I'm going to catch up this week using this kit. I had chosen to use these particular week headers, weekdays, whatever you call these stickers. They're from Paper Crown Planner. Date dots just magically appeared in my stash, and I don't know where they're from. There was not a name on those date dots, so I apologize if I'm using some of these date dots and not giving you credit for it. The kit had so many bold colors, and I don't use bold colors very often. That's not my comfort zone, and so I had to work around those colors in my spread, and I thought I did a pretty decent job. I was really excited about that. The little page flags, since this is still the old Erin Condren, I wanted to cover those up. I've still got one more week to finish in this kit. There, I flipped and showed that. The page flags were digital download, from Sincerely D Designs. She also has full headers and now half headers, I believe, in all different styles. If you want to make your own stickers, check out her website too, because she's got some good stuff in her site, and I am always going back and seeing what I didn't get, what I need, and I'm always picking something up out of her site. These particular foiled headers I made myself using my Silhouette Studio. Now I'm going through the full boxes, and I think I'm going to be laying all of those down first, all the way across the top, because I want this spread to be, since the colors are so bold, I'll put a strip across the top of bold colors using the full boxes, and of course the bottom washi does the bottom of the page. I like that there's florals as well as graphics in this, because it just is fun. This little graphic box right here, I put one on each side of the week. I tried to kind of even out the pinks in the background as well as the whites in the background. If I had this one to do over again, and maybe I did, I don't remember, I would probably have put that pink striped graphic in between those two florals, but I did not, obviously. That particular sheet of glitter headers I set to the side because I don't use those small ones very often. As glitter headers I do, and I end up pulling those out later, but I have these here from Bling Bling Planner that I used, and I decided to go with the pinks. I wanted to try to bring in more pink into the spread, and then those light gold ones as well. So I'm going to place down these headers across the middle. Since I have the gold at the top, I'll put the gold in the third row as well. I'm going to, of course, pull out the washi tape and work on the weekend banner, and I decided to place it in the center row this week. Going through all the different washi because, as you know, I like to have choices. So I wanted to pull out, of course, a little bit of each. So this big one here, I have never used this one yet before. To tell you the honest truth, I don't even remember when I got it. It could have been recent and it could have been a long time ago. It has little parrots on it and it's just adorable. I just haven't had a spot to use it yet. And today's the day. So I'm going to get that box ready for this. And I think this week I'm going to do everything straight up and down. And see if I can do a better job on my weekend banner. I've pulled out gold foil, of course, for the kit. It just was screaming gold this week. So I have the inverted gold bow washi. I've also pulled out white with the gold bows and pink with the gold bows. And because I'm just weird, I guess, I like to do the same thing on both sides. So if my middle is a decorative piece like this one is, then I like to go left and right and do the same thing in the same spots. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. And of course the confetti washi is just so perfect with every single kit I have ever used. It's just like the perfect one. This is one of the floral washis. It's got a white background with lots of the pinks in it, and it worked beautifully color-wise for this spread. I really think it was a gorgeous choice. I'm glad I noticed it to pick it up. I don't have all of my washi tape in color order per se. What I have it in is the gold bows are all together in a big stack in my drawers, and I just keep them all. They're in different drawers, but they are not next to each other. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of rambly today. I don't know what my problem is. I guess because I haven't done a voiceover in a while, but I really liked the way it looked, especially with the in-between tapes being this inverted gold. I thought it's beautiful. I love this inverted stuff. And because it takes me forever to pick, you see me going back and forth, and I finally picked this pink. And I think that was a good choice. I liked the way that turned out. A lot. Yeah, I think it needed that pink in there. So I'm going to set everything aside, put the headers up at the top, and then go from there. I'm looking for a weekend header, and I end up pulling one that I had made, I believe is what I did. Putting that on there. So here's the little gold. They're very light gold, almost kind of like a brown, but they're a glitter header from an old kit. I wish I could recall which one it was from, but I'm sorry I cannot. It could be they're from Bling Bling Planner, but I kind of think they're from a kit. And then I'm going to be covering all of the glitter headers with foiled overlays. I have this tiny confetti overlay that these I did myself. The tiny confetti I did myself, and the larger confetti I'm thinking that's from Sincerely D Designs. If not, it was my small confetti made bigger and then cut. So I can't recall if those are mine or if they're somebody else's. And I like to use those a lot too. And I've recently added some more foiling to my stash, so you'll be seeing that the newer stuff come out more. What you're looking at right there, I did ages and ages ago when I first started foiling. That little group I set aside. I'll be pulling some of those in again, but I had done those so long ago that I had forgotten all about them. And they had not cut, I did not cut them very nicely on a sheet of sticker paper, and so they didn't cut. I don't know, I had to hand cut them, let's put it that way. These beautiful overlays on the bottom washi are from Sincerely D Designs, and if you're looking for a lot of bang for your buck, definitely check that out because it's really beautiful overlay. You get a lot of choices. These are these old ones, these full boxes here. I had bought a graphic, what do you call it, a digital, I guess it is, of frames, and it was in black, and so I just foiled the frames, basically, is what I did with that. And then I'm using overlays that I made myself. I'm using overlays from Sincerely D Design, and possibly some also from Print Petticoat Bandit. So even though they don't have names on them, if the kit or the download came with names, I try to keep it on there, and sometimes I have to write it on the back, but if it doesn't come with a name on it, it just doesn't, and I can't remember. So put your name on stuff, people. I can't remember everything. Anyway, and I'm coming along and just kind of picking and choosing what I find that I think is going to look cute with all of these designs and bling it up a little. Now, as I lay down the ombre checklists, I had cut them in half because I only wanted a 3-heart checklist in each of these. I did not cut the yellow, thinking I wasn't going to put yellow in the kit, and end up I am. So as I lay those down, let me tell you a little bit about Amy and her shop. She has recently started to make sticker kits. She has a new store. It's called Directly Graphics on Etsy. She makes primarily, her kits are formatted for the Erin Condren, but because they are, then you can use them in multiple sized kits. I say sized kits, multiple styles of kits is what I mean. Planners. They are, I think they're wonderful. The stickiness of the sticker paper is excellent. In fact, I had to be very careful as I was pulling the stickers up that I had misplaced because it adhered very well. The colors. She has an excellent printer, obviously, because these colors are very vibrant. And the kit is a lot of fun. I chose a colorful kit this week just because I wanted something fun. You can see I'm pulling a long strip here to use kind of as a header here and there because I decided I needed some darker green in that sidebar. So as I'm putting 2 full-sized boxes there in the sidebar, I'll have lots of spots to write down the stuff that we did that week if I decide to do so. I did already fill it out and write down all the times we had to be there for pre-op, all the post-op stuff, and the day of, and appointments after, you know how that goes. And then at the very bottom, I decided just to put a red, I think I used red, or maybe I used something else. No, it was this one. Never mind. It was this one of a half box. And finish off the sidebar with that. Knowing as I was working on this that I was working on the week of my husband's surgery, I knew I wasn't going to be putting a whole lot of planner stuff, so that's why I didn't need so many checklists, longer checklist. So I'm going to put those little overlays, the confetti overlays, over anything that has glitter. And then I'm going to go back into the kit and pull out a little bit of the deco and decorate that bottom box, and well, decorate the sidebar a little bit. She has real cute deco in this kit, and I enjoy deco. Some I like the pretty stuff. Some stuff I'm not sure kind of how to use in kits, so I just don't. But for the most part, if there's deco, I try to use it here and there. These are quarter boxes and half boxes that I pulled out to add to the kit because I wanted to use that lighter green and pink more in the kit than the darker green. And so I decided to go ahead, as you see me tapping my fingers over there, I couldn't decide what to do. But I decided to use the half boxes from the kit, both the solid and the decorated ones, in conjunction with the ones that I had printed with some foil stripes on them. And I might as well just keep it the same all the way across. And to me, it's pleasing to my eye to open up to a page where everything goes all the way linearly, you know, across the page. And is cohesive looking, and yet a little different color wise, so that it kind of breaks it up a little, because patterns and solids, they can help break up a line, and I like that about this kit, that there's both, and that I was able to do that. Sometimes I need it to be more simple, if that makes sense, because my mind is already too busy, and a week like this, it really, really is, when things are out of the ordinary. Over the last month, or maybe it's been longer than that, probably it has been, since I've been getting to know Amy, I have realized that she has a lot on her plate. She has much in her life that keeps her busy. By the way, these are from MWD Designs, the little arrows. And this lady, Amy, is not only a designer and shop owner, she makes her own kits. She's a wife, a mom, and a student. And kudos to you, Amy, because I don't think I've ever been able to do all of those things at once. It would be too overwhelming for me. But you do it, and you do it well. So kudos to you. I'm going to finish off along the bottom now using these rounded quarter boxes. And if you've watched my videos before, you know I have difficulty placing rounded quarter boxes. They're very difficult for me to get straight. And for the last little thing across here, I'm going to pull these little things. They're all glittered. I wanted to pull that berry color, that dark pink berry. In fact, that looks like watermelon to me. It makes me want watermelon. This kit has been a lot of fun to use. It took me outside my comfort zone because of the graphics, the darkness of the greens. At first threw me, and I thought, oh, I don't know if I'm going to use this kit. She sent me 4, and I almost picked a different kit instead, but I thought, no, I think I want to use this one because it's so juicy. It reminds me of watermelon, and there's some little pineapples in there. All those big palm leaves and all they're just so pretty. The tropical feel, and it was a very warm week, so that kind of cinched it for me. So I'm going to put a few more bows down. Those little chevrons I had made myself that I put on the watermelon glitter headers there. Now I'm putting the little bows from the Print Petticoat Bandit sheet. I'm picking out the pink and yellow. and just kind of doing them back and forth to give those half boxes a little something. And I'm going through my stack of stickers. I know I still owe y'all a sticker video. It's coming. I've got to get all my ducks in a row and get my husband out of therapy. So give me a few more weeks to get that done if y'all don't mind. There's the weekend sticker. That's one I had made on my Silhouette Studio. My little church and Sabbath sticker since we go to church on Saturday. I'll put that on Saturday. Trash day, which today's Wednesday. I need to do that too today. And it's nice to do this after the fact instead of pre-planning, because I know which days I actually got to work in my room on my with my Silhouette machine. Here's a little bit of a slow motion wiggle, showing you all of the pretty foiling. Show you which ones I picked, I guess. Decided not to use that dark green. Again, that's kind of, sometimes it's hard for me to use dark colors, and I guess I need to push myself. I did not actually pull a palm clip this week until just now. And so I had to figure out which one to pull. So I did use the darker green palm clip here. Those I made. There's a video showing how I make those if you want to catch up on how to do that yourself. I have lots of colors, and that's what I use. So Amy, thank you for sending me these kits. I'll be doing another one in a few more weeks. Give me some more time to catch up, and I'll be doing another one. But y'all definitely check out her shop, see what she has. She's just getting started, and she'll be listing some new ones very soon. These are scrumptious. I really ended up loving this kit. It was adorable. Her site is Directly Graphics on Etsy. And thanks, Amy. It's been fun collaborating with you with this kit. I think it turned out really cute. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful summer. Take care.